Hello, boys and girls. Plain old Chuck back again. Uh, I had promised a couple days ago that I would show off a couple things that I picked up at a flea market, and over the holiday weekend, everything just got busy. I never got around to it, so I thought I'd do a real quickie here this morning and show you what I picked up. It's in no way anything like the findings that Steve makes. I'm always amazed at the stuff he picks up at the auctions and all the estate sales and such. It just amazes me. We don't see that sort of stuff around here, but I did manage to pick up a couple little things. The next thing I need to pick up is a light holder. Okay, now we have that temporarily figured out. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things that I picked up, small things that I picked up at the flea market. First off is this little Model 229 Coleman stove. I'm not exactly sure how I managed to do it, but oh, there it is. I couldn't get the cap back on. It's in pretty nice shape. It wouldn't light at first, but I did put have to oil the pump. And we'll give her another try here. Boom. I can see this is going to be one of the ones I'm going to have to use my little fire stick with to get far enough up in it. There she goes. She's a little, I might have had a little too much pressure in it too. When she's burning, one of the first things I want to do, it has one of those igniters in it. Just take that out, because I can't imagine it's easy to find globes for these, and I really don't want to break that one. So I'll take that out. Second thing I found, as we all know, I have a small collection, not many, maybe 10 or 12 little oil cans, and I found these ones that are, this one was I thought was pretty neat. Has says Pittsburgh GEM Manufacturing Company, Pittsburgh. It's got a nice little brass thing on it and a ring here. I'm not sure what that's for, unless it's to set the depth when you put it into something, maybe. That was kind of neat. I picked that up for $1. And then this one, it has no markings, but it's a strange little shaped oil can. It's just like a little pyramid with a point on it. I don't know, it's kind of different. Like I said, it has no markings on it that I could see anywhere, so probably Nothing too great, but hey, it's different, unique. Next thing I found was a guy had a table there. Said anything on the table for $1. And I seen this little cook kit sitting there. Little aluminum cook kit's got the things for the handle. And I got the handle with it, but I've misplaced it already since I got home yesterday. It's somewhere, probably in the truck. But it's just a small little kit that has a what would be a plate you could use, and this one has the little tab on it for the handle, so you make like a little fry pan, and a little pot with the handle just like the big one, and the fry pan will also work as a lid for it, and then the little bit bigger pot with the lid, and the plate acts as a lid for that. So pretty nice little, for I just couldn't walk away for $1. Once you pull the handle up, it all locks together. It's a nice little cook kit. So that brings us to these little galvanized tin cans. I seen these, and the guy had two of them there, one bigger and one smaller, and he said, I said, what do you take for those? And he says, give me 5 for the pair. And I thought, well, I really don't care for, I had this one, which is basically the same thing, except it has a little tag on the front. But I got to think about it, and I thought, for $5 I'll take them home. Well, lo and behold, when I got them home, look what fits inside. Perfect fit. I'll wrap a piece of bubble wrap around it to keep it from rattling around, and it fits right in. Make a nice carrying case for my 1950 stove. So then I seen this one, and I thought, what could I use that for? And although I can't show you completely, but it does fit. It does fit with the handle down and the lid on. Perfect fit for this little lantern. And now I have a case for the little lantern too. Same deal. I'll wrap a little sheet of bubble wrap around her, slide her down in there, and she'll be safe. And that's about it, except as I was walking out, I seen a guy had a stove, like a 425 stove or whatever. So I had to stop and look at it. I mean, you know, you got to look. And he had a gallon of Coleman fuel sitting there, a new can of Coleman fuel. And I said, he gave me a price on the stove, and I told him, well, I really wasn't interested. I says, what do you take for the Coleman fuel? And he said, $14. I said, well, that's about the going price. It's still like $14.99 at Walmart, you know, and stuff. He says, I got, how much you need? He says, I got more under the table. I said, how many you got? He said, I got 5. He said, if you buy all 5 of them, I'll give them to you for 10 each. I thought, 10's not a bad price. So I ended up with 5 new cans of Coleman fuel for $10 a piece, which ain't a great deal. Wouldn't have been a great deal a year ago, but it's not a bad deal now. And I was out of fuel, just about out of fuel. I think I had 1 can left, so it was good timing. So that's about it. That's all the great finds for me for this week. They weren't really great buys, but they were all things I could use, except for the mess kit. I don't know that the little cook kit. I'm not a big fan of aluminum cook kits. I have several, but I'll find somebody that will like it. So that's it. I'm gonna maybe clean up here a little bit and reset and do a little make myself a cup of coffee. So stick around, and maybe another video on its way. Never know. Thanks for watching. Be kind to one another, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hi there, YouTube. Well, I warned you, promised you I was going to stop back and do a coffee. So we're going to do an instant coffee and just make it quick and get the heck out of here. It's been pouring down rain all night long and no signs of letting up. It's supposed to let up about noon, I guess, today, but we'll see. So we're going to try out our new aluminum pot. That I seen in a video. and just had to have. We'll put her on the old 502 here today and see how she does. Today's coffee is going to be the Nescafe 2-in-1s. Creamer, no sugar. I looked for these for a good while and I couldn't find them. And one of my YouTube friends had them on there one time, and I thought, gee, I need to get some of those. I have found that with this bigger cup, you need two. I think I did these in one other video, and I made that startling discovery then. So we'll just wait for our water to boil. As maybe later today, I'll work on getting some kind of a lighting set up back here. If the weather's going to stay as terrible as it is, and I'm going to have to do these in here in the back of the garage and stuff, I think going to have to figure out something where you can see my pretty face more. I know that's what y'all are looking for. I've gotten so gun shy over these kettles and handles and stuff. I know that's not hot yet, but in my regular kit I carry two little pads of leather that I can do that with. But we have steamage already. One good thing about that little pot, it's light aluminum, and it's big enough that it has a pretty good area over the heat. So as you can see, we're steaming already. It's hot enough for coffee already. So I think that's going to work out pretty nice. And basically because it's flat, I think it'll store a lot easier in a pack for you guys that may want to hike and do all that crazy stuff like that. Let's see what we got. We have a long-winded valve, that's what we have. There she goes. If you remember a couple videos ago, I used a screwdriver to stir my coffee and then found a spoon after I was done, like 8 inches away. Well, I put it away where it belongs, so it's not there now. Today's lighting was brought to you by Burns-O-Matic, the profanity lantern. I only chose it today because it's super easy to light, and I need to get it through the rotation. So there we go. And super easy to shut down. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's pretty good with 2 packets. 2 packets in this larger cup. Makes it pretty nice. Give it the old bluegrass bushcraft cool down and see what she's like. Very good. So, guess I should send this coffee out to somebody. I think I'll send this one out to where I'll be leaving, I believe, Wednesday for Kentucky, for the Central Kentucky meetup, and I'm going to send this cup out to a lot of the guys in the crew that would like to go, but for different reasons, for distance and work and stuff, ain't going to be able to make it. So I'll have a cup for you now, and maybe we'll have a cup for you down there. So for anybody that can't make it, I hope to see yous all there, but for those that can't make it, we'll have a cup for you. That's it. Y'all be good, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next one.